Tell me on the engine again.
What's up? I'm Peanut.
Hey,
Delio,
Peanut.
Texas. This is my wife, Sam.
Don't eat.
Hey, Sam.
My buddy, Mike.
I
Mike.
don't like being filmed.
And
And that's Lucy Bear. Lucy's
this is what
Thunderbird.
we're watching, and that's the spaghetti over there. So the what do you think is gonna? How much do you think this thing's gonna run me already? What am I at price wise?
A shitload.
Really? Meaning, how much is a shitload?
It's
What?
70 an hour.
Meaning you would be better off to buy my motorhome than to drive your van.
You think they're gonna? Do you think they'll cut me any sort of deal?
I think he will. I think because of what's going on and da 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 and da da da. I think he will. But you know that's Jack. In Germ, he's an office boy, and I honestly think that I gotta think. Thank you.
That's the thinking.
Thinking
Potion.
juice. Your intake was full of gas. I think that your carburetor is overloading. It's pumping raw gas into the cylinders. Your rings inside your piston sits there and it comes up and kabam and it sparks with a little bit of fuel and boom and it pushes it back down. That's what makes the motor work. I think that it's overloading the cylinders full of gas. It's running down through the rings because you got a ring facing this way and then you got a ring facing this way and they're all stacked and they're in a little area about this big, but there's like 4 rings in there.
And the oil ring.
Yeah, oil ring, yes. I think what it is the gas is trickling through there because you have good compression, which means the rings are not broke. If the rings were broke, when that piston come up and hit, it would not build the pressure like
Compression.
pong. Okay? Without compression, your motor won't run. Okay, I think it's overloading the cylinders with gas. Yes, you probably have a bad carburetor. It doesn't
Can they
matter.
rebuild it? Can they take bits from one carburetor and make
They
it better?
can, yes. It's easier because you already had a reman carburetor. That's why there was a core, because when you buy a new one, there's no core. You buy a reman carburetor on a different job. Which one was it that we did that took 3 different carburetors before we got the right one?
That damn fucking Chevelle, wasn't it?
No, not the Chevelle, because that one was a new carburetor.
Oh, fucking... The fucking goddamn Scout that's
The
out
Scout
there.
took 3 different carburetors before
Yeah.
we got one that was actually working correctly.
We got the Scout
We just
there.
kept on sending them back. Bad. Send us another one. Bad. Send us another one. I think the carburetor is overloading the intake. It's all just like puddling and pushing fuel into the cylinders. Da-da-da-da. Which, all that shit's running down through the rings, just trickling through the rings and dropping straight into your oil. That's what I think it is.
Hospitality, food, warmth.
Until you get your bill and don't blame it on us.
Friendliness.
Because all we are is shitmen on the totem pole.
So the chief is not going to make it to Dallas. The shop that it's at right now, it's closed on Friday. I need to be in Dallas tomorrow, so I'm going to rent another Enterprise rent-a-car and just bang out there today and bring it back maybe on Sunday. And these are my buddies that let me sleep in their RV last night.